Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Nebraska Legacy here on ESPN College Hoops 2k8, and today we're going to start off this episode with a game against the Miami Hurricanes. They are 1-3 overall. We are 0-3, so our RPI is definitely going to be worse than theirs. We're at home here in the Bob Devaney Sports Center, and we are ready to take on the visiting Miami Hurricanes. Still looking for that guy who can be our big shooter out of all of these players on roster. And look, you can see the starters here: Wickland, Daganduro, Anderson. Can one of these guys be our big-time scorer? As Wickland goes in, gets the two. McClinton from the outside for Miami. That will give them a 2-point lead. As you can see in there, Christopher going to get the down-low bucket. Anderson from the outside, long two for him. That'll make it 6-4. So now McClinton with it again. He's going to pass it out to Metella. Metella gets it over to Camper for three. He hits. Makes it 9-4 in favor of Miami. So now the pass inside to McClinton. Looking really good for these Hurricanes. Makes it 11-4. So with this 11-4 game, 13-4 now. Another nice shot from Miami. So now Nebraska looking to pass around, get a shooter. Maric inside is really, really good with those inside the free throw line shots. There's a dunk on the other end for Miami. Anderson from the outside for three, makes it, drains it, makes it 15-9. Camper over to McClinton. Those two together have been dangerous. Another three there for Miami. Miller trying to answer, and Cookie with the cookies. 18-11 is what we're at right now. As Metella with the ball, he's going to find Camper for another three ball, and the Hurricanes go up 10. Now still a 10-point game, and another three ball for the Hurricanes. That's Metella with a big shot. Cookie Miller inside with the drive, and he gets the lay-in. But it's a 12-point ball game as Petroskis will get in there with the inside bucket. 10-point game, now a 12-point game at 30-18 in favor of the Hurricanes. And Anderson doing something you don't normally see him do on the drive-in layup. Then McClinton shooting from long range. It's going to get rebounded by Maric here at the end of the first half. Wickland gets that one up before the buzzer, but he can't get it to go. It's a 10-point game at the half, 30-20 in favor of the Miami Hurricanes. They're shooting 55% and 5 of 7 from three-point land. We just really have not found that shooter yet. We're 40% overall from field goals and just 1 of 10 from beyond the arc. Miami coming out of the half gets themselves a nice little two. Wickland from the outside finds a way to drain a three. That's his 7th point of the ball game. Makes it a 38-25 game. Still in favor of the Hurricanes, and it's a 13-point lead. They make it a 15-point lead with the inside post passing and some really nice off-the-glass kisses. There's Daganduro. Can he be the man that can make threes from the outside and help us out? There's Wickland again later on, a nice little shot. But it's become an 18-point game, and Anderson's three-pointer there that he hits is really not going to do much to bring us back into this. Maric, nice inside play, but it's still a 13-point game. And with only 2:44 to go, not really looking good for us against these Hurricanes. As McClinton, another outside three ball for him. Nelson will make the mid-ranger danger shot, but it's still a 14-point game in this one. Nice steal for Nelson as he goes in and gets 2 more points. But now it's a 14-point game. Daganduro just showing that he can slam. And Maric going for the bomb as time runs out on us in this one. And we will fall to 0-4 with a 57-43 loss to the Miami Hurricanes here at home. Metella will be your player of the game with 12 points overall in this one. Wickland with 11, Daganduro with 5, 10 for Anderson, 6 for Nelson, 4 for Maric with 8 boards. Nice to see the boards. Would have liked to see him score more in the inside post. You can see Metella, McClinton, Camper, and Christopher all with double-digit points. That man also had 17 boards. Wow, Christopher was just unstoppable. They didn't have a very deep bench, but they didn't need it against us. As now we'll go into the second game of the episode, taking on the 4-1 Arizona State Sun Devils. And we're here at 0-4, still looking for a shooter. Cookie Miller is now going to take the start at point guard. Didn't really like what Wickland was able to give us. Liked what Cookie gave us in relief. So there, he's right away going to get an assist over to Marich, and we take a 2-0 lead. Then Anderson, wide open three. He hits on it. It's 5-0. Anderson gets the steal, gets it in, and right away we are storming Arizona State here at home. 7-0. Galbraith, though, would be a man to watch today as he would knock down a three. Then a steal here for Galbraith. He would put one right in the hoop on a layup. So, just like that, it's a 2-point game. But Nelson for a long two, and it was good. Nice shot from the power forward. Daganduro finds his way inside. Two-handed slam to make it an 11-7 game. And then here, a steal. Cookie with the cookies as he takes Cookie to the house. Give him some cookies. Marich with the mid-ranger danger. He would make one there. It's 15-9 at this point, and Anderson looking to score again. He'll pass it inside to Daganduro. And man, he's pretty good with those dunks. James Harden was on this Arizona State team. You'll see he gets a little nice dime right there. Nice pass to Whitaker. There's a slam right there on the other end. It's a 19-14 game and a nice take by Whitaker. We now have a 19-all game, and Petroskis, inside bucket for him, makes it 21-19. So now inside pass, Morris with the shot and the foul will make it 23-22 here at this point for Nebraska, and the three ball for Anderson. Close game we have going as the inside play there and the foul on Ping. It'll be a 26-25 game. Ping, though, comes back the other end, makes the two. It's a 3-point game now, and Zwicker trying to get inside. He'd pass it out to Morris. Morris would drive the lane here and get himself a two. So on a 1-point game, still a 1-point game. Morris trying to spin his way in. He would get blocked, but he would get his own rebound and get the putback. So 1-point game in favor of Arizona State at this point. And Wickland coming off the bench now, pissed off that he was benched. And he gets a 3-point there. So now inside, foul on Ping again. So Arizona State takes back their 1-point lead as they get a 3-point play there. Here's Galbraith looking around. He's going to pass it out to James Harden for three. And the future superstar in the NBA hitting on a three-pointer. There's a miss at the end of the half for Harden, but the Arizona State Sun Devils go into the half with a 35-31 lead. They're only shooting 41%. They're not shooting better than us, but they've made more threes than we have, and they've made all their free throws, something we were not able to do. So that is the real difference in the game at this point in time. We're down 6 here at this point, and Petroskis able to get the buckets and make it a 4-point game, which would later get cut to 2, but look at this, the block, the steal, and Whitaker with the coast-to-coast for the 39-35 lead. Anderson, it's bouncing all over the place, but Petroskis with a very nice rebound and put back, and it's a 2-point ball game at this point, the 12:25 mark, and you just got to watch out for that Galbraith. He's got 16 points on the day. Anderson with a long two. It's 44-41 now. So here's Cookie Miller. He's going to pass it out to Petroskis. Petroskis going to pull up for mid-range and make the shot. It's a 1-point difference. Zwicker out to Galbraith for three. Nails it, and just like that, Arizona State takes a bigger lead again. It's a 2-point game until they're able to get the points from Emmett, who drives in with the layup. So 2-point game here at this point. Daganduro with the corner three to take the lead. Gotta love Daganduro with a little dagger there. Here's Whitaker. He gets it off the glass. Arizona State gets their lead back, but Hurley off the bench is going to come in and get 2 points. So now Daganduro from three. He's got 10 points in this one. He's playing really good, playing like a man possessed, as Nelson with a long mid-ranger. It's now a 4-point lead for Nebraska, and Daganduro does it again. 13 for him. Here's Wickland, and Wickland going to make it. Now it's a 5-point total for Wickland, and it's just an 11-point game as Nebraska is blowing the doors off of Arizona State here, telling them to get the hell out of the stadium. But a nice three there for Galbraith. He keeps them in it, just 8 points down. Emmett going for three. He has them back in with only 5 points of a difference. It's now at a 3-point difference, but Nelson with the rebound gets it to go. And it is now an 8-point game after some fouling. They do get the 3, and after a foul, they need another one. Another nice bounce in for Emmett, as he's gotten his total to 13 points. It's a 6-point game. Emmett for 3. Can't get it to go, and Nebraska will win this game 76-70. It's the first win for Nebraska, and it comes against a 4-1 squad. Maric will be the player of the game, 10 points. He was 4 of 8 on field goals. He also had 14 boards. Huge game for him. Dagunduro, 17 points, 3 assists. Can he be the guy we are looking for as that scoring option? Anderson, 12 and 5. Nelson had 11 points, 4 assists. And Petroskas, 8 points off the bench. Wicklund had 5 off the bench. He was 100% shooting today. Playing really pissed that he was benched, but did he do enough to take his starting job back? I don't think he did, but you guys can let me know in the comment section below what you think of his play in this game. Zwicker, 6 points, 7 boards, 12 boards for Pendergraph, 13 points for Emmett, 22 points for Galbraith. Just an absolutely great game from him. So now we move into what you would figure would be an absolutely impossible game for the 1-4 Cornhuskers, taking on the 8-0 number 5 Kentucky Wildcats on the road here for the last game of the episode. And you can see we haven't changed a thing. Cookie Miller still starting at point guard. And right away, Kentucky going to take that 3-0 lead with Jody Meeks. Now watch out for Jody Meeks, and watch out for the first half that he has. As Maric goes inside, gets himself a 2, he would make the free throw with the and one and make it a 3-3 game. Now it's 5-3, and from the outside, Anderson with the big shot to make it 6-5. Now it's at 8-7, and Dagunduro, ooh, man, this could be the guy that we need. As look at these long shots from Dagunduro. He makes another one. He's got 5 points. That one was a long 2, but it's 13-8 in favor of the Huskers. Jody Meeks, though, with another 3, has his 6th point of the game. So now Crawford with it. He's going to pass it over to O'Donnell. Inside back to Crawford, and that'll tie the ball game at 13. Kentucky back on the offensive end. Meeks, long 2, makes it. It's 15-13. Now Crawford pass into Meeks. Another 2-pointer for Meeks. It's 17-13. It's 19-13 at this point when Anderson hits the outside shot and gives Nebraska a chance once more. Now we skip all the way to 25-20, and you can see the pass inside to Cuffey. Cuffey going to go ahead and get the bucket. It's a 31-20 game right now, and Crawford on the inside will get it off the glass. So now Garza looking. He's going to get it over to Edwin. Edwin, as Kentucky has a 13-point lead, back over to Meeks, and look at the points for Meeks at the end of this half. You'll just be amazed. Verlander gets it out to Wicklund. Big 3 by Wicklund. Keeps it a 14-point game, but you can see Meeks, big 3, and you can see he has 17 points in the half. 42-25. Here's Dagunduro. Big 3 for him. And a big 3 from Wicklund as we start to hit some outside shots here a little bit. Nelson with a mid-ranger as time expires. It does not go. But we get it to only an 11-point game where it was looking pretty abysmal. It was a 17-point game. We hit 2 straight 3s, play some decent defense. But Kentucky has a 55% shooting. But you can see our 3-point shooting percentage vastly improved. And you can see Meeks with 17 points. So now into the second half, it's a 13-point lead now for Kentucky, and Meeks again. Meeks makes another huge shot. He's got 22 points to this point, but we did make coaching adjustments at the half to double him whenever he got the ball. So you'll see he's going to score a lot less in this half as Cuffey going to go ahead and get the lay-in there. It's a 17-point game at this point, and Dagunduro with a big 3. We needed it from him. Here comes Dagunduro. He will pass it out to Cookie, and big cookies from Cookie as he makes it an 11-point game here. Here's Dagunduro again with a 3. He's able to knock it down. So you can see we get right back into this game. Just a 6-point game, and Meeks hits a big 3. It's his 25th point of the game. He only has 7 points in this half, or 8 points in this half, compared to his 17 in the first half. Anderson hits a big 3 there. It's now a 5-point game as Anderson has it. He's going to get it over to Wicklund. Wicklund for the 3, and he's able to rattle one in to make it a 2-point game. Now Maric, he's going to get blocked, but he gets his own block, and he puts it in to tie the ball game with 8:39 to go. There's a huge three for Kentucky as they see us coming back. They don't like it, but Anderson still going to hit a three in the face of the defender. Make it a 2-point game, and look, Cookie just allowed right in to tie it at 60 with 7:34 to go. But Kentucky still with the lead. Hope going to get his own rebound, put it back in. It's a 4-point lead for Kentucky. Now a 9-point lead until Daganduro is able to pass over to Wicklund to get a big three. And now a 6-point game. They get a wide-open President, and President will knock the three down. His 6th point of the game, he's got 2 threes. And it's a 9-point game with 5:34 to go. Wicklund able to knock another huge three down. Now it's a 4-point game. President going to get it over to Meeks. They try to do it with Meeks, but look at that. But they do get it to a wide-open shooter in Crawford, who's able to knock down a big shot. It's a 5-point lead for Kentucky with 2:33 to go. Anderson from the outside will hit. 2-point difference. Now it's back to a 4-point difference, and look at Meeks trying to hit the three. He does not get it, but O'Donnell will get the rebound and the putback. It's a 7-point game with only 30 seconds. Daganduro's able to hit the three. It's a 4-point game. Missed free throw on the 1-and-1 after the fouls, and Daganduro gets another open three, and he hits it. 1-point game. And on the first of the 1-and-1, it's missed again by Kentucky. Marich over to Nelson. Nebraska going to try to hold for the last shot here. Cookie going to pass it over to Nelson, who gets it over to Anderson with the open three. He hits it. 82-80. Kentucky's final shot is no good, and Nebraska pulls off probably the most improbable upset that you will see all season. 82-80. Nebraska has done it behind 23 points from Daganduro. He was 7 of 9 from 3 points. Cuffey with 16, Crawford with 15, Meeks with 25. We vastly improved on allowing him 17 points in the first half. Hope had 8 and 7 boards. President came in with 2 threes. They were 8 of 17 from the 3-point line. We were 19 of 28. It made a huge difference. We found shooters. Wicklund was 5 of 5 from beyond the arc. Just an incredible game. Absolutely have to love it. Regis Belzer, we only have 1 scholarship to offer. This is who we're offering it to. We're the only person to offer him a scholarship. Just wanted you guys to see who we're going after. Feel like we need a small forward. And you'll see the next 3 games, Rutgers, VMI, and Oregon. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Franchise content all day, every day on Franchise Gaming.
You're a pretty little star boy.